Hey guys, what is going on? So welcome to another edition of Dan's Pizza Review, reviewing pizza in Hillsborough, New Jersey. This is episode number 6. So we're at the 6-month mark. We're about 6 months into it, so halfway mark at this point. It's the first day of summer. Traffic is pretty light out there. Hillsborough High School and all the Hillsborough schools are done yesterday. So that's the other thing. I am going to be reviewing this pizza here today. It's Bella Pizza of Hillsborough. Pretty good pizza place from what I recall. I've ordered from here before. For those that don't remember, I review it on a couple things. That is the price, location, as well as the taste, freshness, and reheatability. So here we go. I'm gonna go inside and get my pizza, and here we go. All right, so I got my pizza. This is what it looks like. It looks like it just came right out of the oven. So we'll know in a minute here. I'm gonna go in the car, eat a slice, see what it tastes like, see how fresh it really is, and we'll rate it on that, and I'll tell you a little bit more about these. So here we go. Okay, so a little bit more about this place. It is a little out of the way for me, for Bella Pizza. It's maybe like 5 minutes down the road, if not 2, from Lenny's Pizza. It says it's on South Branch Road. You can kind of get the exit from South Branch Road. You can also get the exit from, East Mountain Road, which I feel it's more East Mountain Road. Location-wise, I was going to give it a 5, but the cool thing about Bella Pizza is that they also do what they call a food truck for a lot of the businesses here, and those food trucks are really helpful. They go around to the businesses, they go to events like 4th of July party coming up, festival coming up in Hillsborough, they go to that. They'll also do the Christmas tree lighting. They'll go to like one of the breweries here in Hillsborough. You know, you can get them to cater your business or whatever. So I was going to give it a 5 for the location, but since they do that, I'm giving it a 6. It's kind of like in the middle of nowhere. As a matter of fact, as soon as I got out of the car, some guy came around and he's like, "Can I help you with something? Do you need help with something?" I'm like, "Not really. I'm just getting my pizza." It's simple as that. He's like, "Oh, okay." So probably they know most of the people that are around here. Seemed a little odd to me, but you saw the pizza. I'm a little concerned about this pizza because I've had it before in the past and it's usually been pretty greasy. This has a lot of sauce on it though. So I'm going to show you the slice. Here's what the slice looks like. The cheese is not melting off. I'm going to taste it though and see what it's like. Freshness and taste will be rated on this now. Taste. Wow, I'm actually surprised that it's not as good as I thought it was going to be. It's not greasy, thankfully, but it's not as good as I thought it was going to be. So taste is about an 8. And the freshness, for as popular as this pizza is, the freshness is like, I'm gonna go taste, now that I taste the sauce on the end over here, it's really much better, the sauce. They need to put more sauce in this pizza. If they put more sauce in this with the cheese, this will be a fantastic pizza. The freshness, I'm also gonna go with an 8, for now. I was gonna go 7.5, but it's early. They may have done something, and that's it. So let me talk about that in a minute here. As I finish this one, I love the sauce. The sauce is amazing. That might actually put it up to an 8.5 on the taste. So I might not go 8. I might go 8.5 on the taste because of the sauce and the crust. So yeah, 8 on the freshness. I don't feel like this was a freshly made pie. I feel like this might have been a pie that could have been reheated. Not sure. It is good. It's not bad. It's just when I rated Domino's pizza better than this, so that's a problem. I expected more out of this. So the other problem is that Bella Pizza, well, as far as I know, Bella Pizza does not make any pizza, I'm looking at that, medium and large or a personal 12-inch. When I looked online, their medium was 12 and change, with the taxes about 13. That's about okay for a medium pizza, I guess. That seems about right. I'm actually going to give that a 10. Here's the menu, by the way, if you want to see what the menu looks like. So here they are. I'm actually going to give it a 10 on the price. Because this is about the size of a small pie, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 8 slices. So technically, okay, so it says medium, but they say 6 slices, and the large is 8 slices, but I got it for the price of a medium, and they put 8 slices, and 8 good-sized slices. So that's a 10. The price is a 10, that's for certain. The taste an 8.5, the freshness an 8. I really don't feel like it's fresh. I feel like by the time I get it to my house, it's probably not going to be as fresh as it should be. Location is a 6. because this is kind of in the middle of nowhere. There's nobody here. I mean, I'm looking around. There's nobody here. And if there's nobody here, that's also another problem, at least for me. Yes, there's a lot of traffic going up and down South Branch Road, but it's not as much as it should be. This is not like in the middle of a high traffic area. Almost, it's kind of like in the middle of like a little town, you know? I would suspect that the people that are up on the mountain of Hillsborough and the Sourlands probably order this pizza more than anybody else, or the people on the farm. But, because that's kind of where we're starting to get there. But yeah, other than that, yeah, this is, yeah. So I'm gonna have to see now, what's gonna be the reheatability. I can't believe that I'm actually gonna rate this bad. I feel horrible because I like the pizza, but I've had a better pizza. And I'm glad it's not greasy. That's the one thing. I'm very glad it's not greasy. I guess that's the most important thing. I think they need to put more sauce underneath that cheese. I think that would make that, I would probably put that over the top. Like I said, it's 8.5 with the taste. I think that would have put it at a 10 if they would have done that. What could they have done with the freshness? It's about what it is. So anyway, I'll be back tomorrow. This is the June 21st. I'll be back tomorrow with the reheatability factor. So I'll see you guys then. All right, we are back now 24 hours later since I last came home with this pizza and ate it. A couple things that I didn't mention. Bella Pizza of Hillsborough, first of all, established 2005. I actually thought it was there for longer for some reason, but 2005 is pretty new. Kind of weird place to put it at. It's one of the 3 furthest places away from me. Number 1, so that kind of messes it up a little bit for me, but it's not that far. It's like maybe 6 to 8 minutes away. I mean, it's really not, I mean, it's not even, maybe not even, like, I don't even know, it could be even 5, but the bad news about Bella Pizza, I'm gonna open up this thing first. Okay, see, this doesn't look too bad right now. The way the pizza is there, this doesn't look too bad. Now, I'll do the bad news and then the good news first, okay? So what I'm doing is that, for those that want to know, I'm setting my oven to 400 like I always do. And then I'm going to end up putting the 2 slices in there for 5 minutes and we'll rate it from there. I'll do the bad news piece about this first. Now I remember the reason why I stopped going to Bella Pizza. Because by the time I got home, the pizza was drying up and it didn't feel fresh at all. I still want to stick with an 8 rating for the freshness on this pizza just because of the fact that that could be my fault. Maybe I went there a little too early. I mean, it was like around 11:15, 11:30. Maybe I went there a little too early and it just gave me a reheated pizza. I don't know, but I seem to recall this was the problem about Bella Pizzas. I brought it home and I didn't like it because it just dried up way too quick. So I'm gonna, part of me says, why don't I just go down to the 7.5 like I initially thought about? But I'm gonna be on the fair side and keep it at an 8. That being said, the good news. The good news is that the taste is better than what I actually initially gave it. I started with an 8. I went to an 8.5 because of the sauce, but that taste still remained. And I had an aftertaste because of the sauce. And so with that being said, I am going to actually give it a 9 on a taste instead of an 8.5. So I'm going to be going up on that one a little bit. What could they do to make it a 10? On the 10, if you really wanted to, you could potentially maybe put a little extra sauce underneath the cheese instead of the sauce behind the cheese. I thought that it just needed that extra sauce. I felt like there was just paste underneath the cheese and nothing else. But the taste was phenomenal. I had the aftertaste. I still had it this morning when I woke up, and I'm gonna leave it at that. So yeah, here we go. Bella Pizza Hillsborough. I gave the price a 10 because of the fact that I basically got a large pie for the price of a medium because they didn't have any small pies. And the price was pretty fair, right? It was 12 and change, well, 13 and change after taxes, but 12 and change on when I looked at it, and they basically gave me 8 slices, and these are pretty big slices. I mean, this is the size of a large pie, which makes me think that maybe they did give me a reheated large pie to start, but can't do that. You can't give somebody a reheated pie. You have to give them a fresh pie, no matter what. So that's down on there. Like I said, their location, I'm going to stick with the 6 on that one, mainly because of their a little weird spot. I felt it was very empty. There was nobody there. I was not. The other thing, I was not comfortable recording myself going into the place because I was walking there. There was a dude painting the railing. Another dude came outside, I guess from the local deli or liquor store over there, and started questioning why I was there. I just felt a little uncomfortable there. It was just like, it's like they almost never seen people there before. Probably explains why Bella Pizza does their catering truck or whatever they call it, or their food truck, because they probably get more business out of that. So anyway, here we go. We're gonna stick this in the oven soon, but before I do that, I'm gonna show you guys what I'm gonna do. Okay, so the pizza is stuck together. Okay, so that's a good sign on a refrigerated pizza. I'm gonna put this on this thing over here, like I've been doing for most of my pizzas, and I'll put it at the 5-minute mark. When it hits 400, take it out and tell you guys the rest. So stay tuned. All right, so we are at that 5-minute mark here, or the 400 mark. We're gonna do the 5 minutes. I'm gonna put this in this way. I have high expectations. To be honest with you, I have high expectations of the reheatability. We are gonna set this at the cook timer 5 minutes, and I'm going to come back once that 5 minutes is done and let you guys know what I think. Hopefully, like I said, I have very high expectations of the reheatability on this one. I think it's going to be surprisingly good. So we'll see. All right, so I got the pizza out of the oven. It looks fantastic. Let me do something really quick here while I'm at it. Hold on, give me a second. It is done. I shut the oven off, and I'm gonna put this in my microwave. That's what I do. I stage my phone in my microwave, so I'm sorry if you can't hear me. Let me start by eating a slice here, and give you guys a little bit more. So it's not cheesy, it's not melting off, but I have a feeling this is gonna be really good. I have it in my mind that it's gonna be a 10 out of 10 with the reheatability. As I was cooking it, I smelled the pizza, which I think was a very good sign about this. So how am I gonna rate reheatability? Does it either taste the same as yesterday, or does it taste better? If so, then it's going to keep at the 10 out of 10. So let's find out. It's crunchier. It is a little greasier too. But I like the crunchy. I like the fact that it's a little crunchier there. The other thing I'll talk about is the service. The service of the pizza place. Small place. You walk in there. It's no nonsense. There's a guy standing there. What's your name? What pizza? What kind of pizza you get? Here's a charge. Cash or credit. You'll get the pizza. He'll give it to you. Done. You're in and out of there. So I think the service was fine. Something I didn't really talk about until like last video that I did. I really thought this was going to be something I should have brought up, but I thought the service was fine. Like I said, a very small place. I really don't see where you can sit down in there, but I really didn't explore the whole place. I also didn't walk into the place and, like I said, and didn't record myself walking in. In my mind, this was going to be a 10 out of 10, and so far it's actually hitting that spot. It's not perfect, but it is exactly what it should for reheated. So for now, like I said, a little bit more of a crunch here. I've had pizzas where I wanted to eat the second slice on video just to give it a fair shot because I thought the first slice was fantastic in reheatability, and I actually wanted a second slice. And I've had pizzas where I said I don't even want to eat the second slice. In this case, I almost want to eat the second slice on camera. The taste of the sauce still remain. That's probably what I was smelling when I was reheating the pizza. Okay, yeah. To be honest with you, the reheatability factor stays with a 10. Good. That's actually good. So, what does that mean for the overall total? So, let's start with the best pieces of pizza. Reheating the pizza, 10. Good. That's a good sign. It doesn't, I always say reheating a pizza means a sign of a good pizza. I didn't think the freshness was that great, but I thought the taste was good, but could have been a little bit better. But reheatability, 10. Price, 10. So that's 20 points right there. Taste, I went up to a 9, so that's 29, right? Freshness, I stayed at an 8. So what we got? 1, 2, 8, that's 37. And then we went to the location. There's a 6, I believe. 1, 4, 5, 6, 43. So I believe that this brings this pizza to like an 8.6. I don't believe that that's a bad sign. 8.6, if you round, you can either round down to an 8.5 or round up to a 9. That's kind of like in between over there, I guess, a little bit. Okay, not bad. All right, so I don't think this has been the worst pizza in Hillsborough. Slightly better than the last one that I did. Of course, the only thing is, this is what I was talking about, the freshness. If you have fresh pizza, the cheese would be melting off even on the reheatability. So that's kind of where I'm thinking this was just like a pizza of some sort. But it is a thin slice. Look how thin that slice is. So I'm gonna give this second one a shot. Yeah, that's good. All right, so I'll stick with that. That puts that at 8.6, and Bella Pizza Hillsborough is 8.6 out of 10. I think it's a fair fair one. There are some improvements that could be made on that. I mean, you can improve the location. That's unfortunate for them, unless they decide to move somewhere. But the price was fantastic. The reheatability was fantastic. The taste was fantastic. The freshness was a little bit questionable. But other than that, would I get the pizza again? If I was in a pinch or a bind, yeah. Like I said, they do the food truck over there. So yeah, you know, if I had to get a catering of pizza and stuff, I get the food truck for people to order pizzas from home. Be curious to see what it looks like from time to time. But yeah, so I think I'm going to be back potentially next weekend. It's 4th of July weekend. I have some time off. I was originally going to do this video next week, but I was forced to do it this week. I have some things that I have going on. But next weekend, what I might do is, you know, 4th of July weekend, I might go to a different pizza place, try it out. Hopefully it's not as crazy or as busy, and we'll rate that. I have about 1, 2, 3 different pizza places in mind right now. Probably everything. I think I already have one in mind for now. But I want to make sure it goes in July. So there you have it. Hope you guys enjoy my pizza review. If you have any comments, leave it in the comments section. Hit that like button to like my videos. Subscribe to my channel to know when I do another review. We're about halfway through, so we got 6 more reviews to do during the year. And until the next one, peace out, everybody. Have a safe and happy holiday coming up, and be safe out there. And that's it. Later, all.